Hi, and welcome to today's video. So I want to come on here and explain something that just recently happened on YouTube with one of the videos that I posted yesterday. And it was a video that I had mentioned in a list of videos that were upcoming um, about colloidal silver. I do have a colloidal silver generator of my own, and I wanted to make a video for you showing you what it is, what it looks like, and how I use it to produce colloidal silver in my own home so that I can cut the cost of having to purchase it in a health food store or online. And I completed the video and I uploaded it successfully. And within, I would say, 2 hours, YouTube flagged it and I got a strike. They yanked the video. 9 of you got to see it. It had 9 views and 2 likes and 1 comment. And eventually I will address the comment that was made. It was not a negative one. It wasn't, against me at all. But it does kind of shine an aspect on the video that I made and the particular subject matter. And so I am going to refilm the video, and I just need to be aware of what it is that I say about any benefits associated with using colloidal silver. So it's just as well that they removed the video because it was a bit of an impromptu video. I decided to film it and upload it rather quickly. And so I was just a little bit disorganized. I had to edit the video because I had to get up and get distilled water, and then I had to go and get something else. And this will actually give me the opportunity to refilm and then, of course, edit myself in terms of the verbiage that I use in the video. So thank you, YouTube, for yanking that video for me. So now I can still produce it, but I will try to follow your guidelines in the future. So my apologies for that. If any of you got a notification that I had just uploaded a new video and that video disappeared, that's why. So I kind of want to just comment and talk about some of the comments that I have received. And some of them are focused on the carnivore diet, and that I do have some notes here. So if you see me glancing back and forth, that's why. Um, you know, it's been my understanding that if you decide to do the carnivore diet, it really is supposed to be a temporary diet. I know that there are many people, some of the doctors on YouTube, like Dr. Anthony Chaffee and I think it's Dr. Sean Baker as well. They're longtime carnivore diet um, supporters, and there are also many, many, many just regular people like us that have tried it and have been on it for years. And I think if you are experiencing any kind of health concerns uh, and you've experienced some benefits being on the diet, then that's great for them. I have experienced the benefits that I have spoken about in a previous video about just having just so much more energy and outperforming people half my age at work. Uh, any feelings of depression really are fleeting, and they're certainly controllable. So for me, even though I have strayed off the diet a little bit and I've had my cheat days and cheat moments, probably more than anything, not really necessarily a whole cheat day, but moments of slippage off the diet, I I still am finding myself itchy. So, that brings me to my notes on being itchy. So I think that it could be candida, candida meaning yeast, not like a yeast infection like women think of yeast. I'm talking about like a yeast overgrowth in the body, candida, which if, anytime someone's eating sugar, it can trigger rashes and itchiness. Well, I've just been itchy for quite a while. I mean, we're talking several years. And I think that, and I mentioned this in another video. One of my, actually, I think a couple of viewers commented about, it could be the fact that you're in menopause, that not all, but some women do experience itchiness. And it can be anywhere, the itchiness. It's not, just specifically one place on the body. It could be anywhere. So when I think about this, uh, you know, I thought when I started the carnivore diet that, nutritionally, eating beef, that would be a good uh, choice for me. And it certainly has been because I feel very, very good being on the diet, but I'm still itchy. So even for those times where I've had stretches where I did not cheat and sugar was not a part of my diet, I was still experiencing itchiness. So yes, I think that menopause could be a large contributing factor to my itchiness. Let me see what else I have here. Yes, candida could also be a contributing factor, as well as my histamine level. So although I'm eating beef and it's ground beef, it still could have an elevated histamine point to it that could be contributing to my itchiness too. It's really going to be difficult for me to determine exactly what's causing the itchiness at this point. Um, so it's difficult because the diet seems like it's an elimination diet of eliminating certain foods. So whatever you were eating before, whether it was like a vegan diet, a vegetarian diet, pescatarian diet, paleo, keto, whatever it might have been before, or even just the standard American diet, you're trying to eliminate foods that you were eating before. And if you can stay on track and eliminate those foods, will you experience any differences in whatever it is that you've been experiencing? Whatever it is you're trying to correct and remedy, will you experience any differences? Now, for me, I wasn't trying to improve my energy. It just was a side effect of this diet. So, that part has worked out very well for me. As far as like depression is concerned, it goes up and down. It's kind of like this, but it's really kind of smoothed and leveled out for me since I've been on this diet. Yes, I've had some moments where I have felt a little low, and depressed. But again, I think I mentioned in one of my other videos that it could be this time of year too, with it being the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's coming, that, you know, I'm without a partner right now. So, you know, oh, boohoo to me. Um, you know, I get over it. It's not really a huge factor in my life right now. Definitely something I can control. But the menopause, yeah, I mentioned that in the video, and then other people have, some of my viewers have commented, it could be in menopause. Are you in menopause? Menopause question mark. Yes, I absolutely 100% believe that my being in menopause and my itchiness are related. I also believe that being in menopause may have triggered my histamine levels to become elevated. So, again, I'm trying to determine all of this on my own. I just found out this week that I am eligible for my health insurance at work. So, thank goodness. That's going to kick in, I think, in January of 2025. So, once I have the green light, I may go to my general practitioner and see if I can get some blood work done and try to find out, like where my hormones are, maybe check my cholesterol, since I've been on the carnivore diet and consuming, um, a fair amount of fatty meat and just meat in general. So I can establish some kind of a marker to move forward with. So, um, yeah, that's that on menopause. So, any of you who asked about menopause and thinking that potentially that could be a contributing factor, yes, I absolutely am in agreement with you on that. That it is very much a possibility that that could be contributing to that. Um, I will mention too that ever since I discontinued taking birth control, stopped taking it, and that was several years ago, I have experienced complications, to say the least, as a woman. Um, I don't know how to explain it, but I would definitely say that removing birth control from my life has wreaked a little bit of havoc. Some people really don't like the birth control pill. I don't like it either. I didn't like being on it, but I will say I was one of, I'm not going to say very few, but one of the fortunate ones, one of the fortunate women that was on birth control. I did not experience anything negative for the 16 years that I was on it. Not one thing I can think of. No weight gain, no skin problems, no libido issues, nothing. If anything, the birth control actually helped as far as libido is concerned. So, um, you know, in not having, even though it's synthetic estrogen, even though it's synthetic, it was still a form of it that my body was able to acquire daily, monthly, year after year while on the pill. Not having that, I've definitely noticed a difference. And it's not necessarily been positive, unfortunately. So, let's see, where am I here? Someone else mentioned too about a parasite cleanse, that if it's not candida, it could be a parasite or parasites, plural. For all I know, it could be candida and a parasite or candida and parasites. I don't really know. Um, so I think at some point I might consider doing a parasite cleanse. And if I do, of course, I will film from beginning to end the progression of the cleanse and let you know how I do on that, because that also could be an issue. And parasites and candida are not rare in any of us humans. They just exist. It happens, and so it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Though we can take measures to combat and eliminate those. So this person also mentioned that if you are doing a parasite cleanse, you have to be certain that you are having regular bowel movements. No problem there. I am like clockwork, literally 2 to 3 times a day. Yeah, that's, I don't want to get too personal with that, but mine are quite specimen and they're pretty amazing. And I don't have an issue with that. I am very, very regular as far as that is concerned. Let me see. Okay, so someone also commented about this space that I'm in. This is my bedroom. Not terribly interesting, but it is a room, and I'm thrilled to have it. It is a space that is safe. I have a roof over my head, and my monthly rent is extremely reasonable. So I live in an apartment. I share it with my roommate, John, whom I have mentioned his name many times in many of my videos. We are longtime friends, friends without benefits. I like to tell people that the benefit is the friendship. And, it's just been, for the most part, a very good arrangement. This is the third time that I have lived here um, and rented a room from him. So the way that this apartment is set up is that my room is at the front of the building. His room is at the back. Now he has an extra additional room attached to his bedroom that has like French doors and it goes out to a back room. So he has a little more bedroom space than I do, but I have two closets and he has one. Um, but I have a door that goes out down the stairs, which are enclosed, and out the front door. So I park out front. I can come and go as I please. He seldom ever enters my room. If he does, he always asks to enter. So he's really very polite and respectful of my personal space. So he has his own entrance and exit as well, and a back stairwell that he can take to go downstairs. So he can park out back and go down the stairs and go to his car, or he can park out front and he just walks around the building and then comes in the back and goes up the stairs. The kitchen and the bathroom are in the center of the apartment. So it's like one long apartment. There are no left and right hand turns to go into bedrooms and bathrooms. It's come in my room and go straight through the kitchen, bathrooms on the right, and straight down to his room, and that's it. Laundry is community laundry. Um, we share that with 3 other units in the building, so it's no big deal. But people want to talk about my room. Somebody said, why do YouTubers always have to film in their bedroom? Well, I have filmed in the kitchen, which you have seen if you've watched any of my food preparation videos. I do film in the kitchen. Sometimes I'll sit at the table and film. I did one on the floor in front of the fireplace because we do have a fireplace in the middle of the kitchen. It's a 1920s um, building for you. Fireplaces in the kitchen. Um, let's see. I'm losing my train of thought here. So anyway, in terms of filming in the building and not bringing attention to myself, filming with other residents that might still be in the building and not drawing attention to myself, I tend to either want to film in my room, which is where I feel the most comfortable, or out in the kitchen. So I, I don't even know if this person is subscribed to me or not, or was just a passing through viewer, but that's why I film in my bedroom for the most part, because I am the most comfortable here. I'm also sitting at a desk and my window is right here. So I've got really good light. I do not have a ring light on me at all. The window's like literally a foot and a half away from where I'm seated right now. I also have this large window behind me. It's a double window and it just provides amazing light in this room. So it's very, very nice. And it's very peaceful and quiet. And although I am a bit cramped in here, so if it looks a little disheveled at times, it probably is because I don't have a lot of space to put my things. I lost quite a bit in my move due to a little mishap on the road while my brother was driving the van. Um, Plus, I parted with a fair amount after I moved back. So I have what I have, and that's it. So I am slowly but surely going through some of my belongings and parting with things and keeping the things that mean the most to me. Um, let's see, what else? Oh, the habitual use of and in my videos. So somebody was watching one of my videos and commented that I had said just like the letters so many times in my video that they had to shut it off, as it was just making them so uncomfortable that they couldn't watch it. Believe me, I understand that. I really, really do. I wish that I could just stop. That would be something that I would really have to focus on. Just stop saying Now, meaning like UH, is a little bit more of a mature break than is. To me, is very immature. It's very sophomoric. It's something like a teenager would use today in their speech. Kind of like, like what? So I apologize. I don't know how quickly I'm going to be able to change that habit. It is a habit, and it's going to take probably 30 days for me to snap out of it. Um, oh, I think I probably just did it there too. So I'm sorry. So I think what it is that it's as I'm speaking to you, I other than the notes here, I'm looking directly at my phone and I'm talking to you. And so my mind is trying to do so many things at one time where I'm trying to focus on what it is that I'm trying to say to you and think about the next word and the sentence and the thought. And so as I break in between words or sentences or even thoughts, the word comes out. Yes, it would be better if I said because seems a little bit more acceptable than So I understand. But I would implore you to watch the news, interviews with people, like even just check out like a Joe Rogan podcast with anybody that he has on there, and just listen to how many. Just really tune in for a moment to how many times someone, including the interviewer, interviewee, how many times that person says or it's like the mind's just gotta like stop for a second, and instead of my being quiet in between two words, two sentences, two thoughts, my mouth's got to open up and say something. Uh, uh. So like when I lose train in my thought, um, right there, I said something. So I need to try to train myself to stop saying and I get it. I really do. I understand. I can't stand it myself. When I watch other people's videos, that's one of the first things that I think about is how many times are you going to say it's very uncomfortable for me to watch someone say that because it's almost as if they're not cognizant of the fact that they're saying it. I know I'm saying it, but I don't know that I'm saying it until I rewatch the video and before I upload it. I'm not going to refilm my videos because I said 15 times in my video. I'm not going to do that. And the only one person out of the 400 subscribers that I have, none, only just one of you, and I'm assuming this person was a subscriber, I'm not sure, mentioned it. So, I thank you for mentioning it because I am aware that I do that. Completely aware. I would like to change that. I have to mentally think about what I'm saying, and when there is a pause or a break in the words, in my thought process, in thinking about what I'm going to say next, zip-a-tay, quiet for a second, and then move on to the thought. I think it's going to take quite a bit of training myself to do that, to master that. I know there are some people that speak and they just never say that. They never say and they never say So please, if it is bothering you, and of course now I just brought it to your attention, so every video from this point forward, you're probably going to be more focused on the ums and the that I use in my videos. So yeah, I don't like it either. I consider myself to be a very well spoken person. I love the English language, and I enjoy using proper vocabulary and proper sentence structure when I speak. And so I don't know if you can see my wheels turning, that I'm like constantly like getting ready to search and pull a word into my sentence. Uh, so I'm trying really hard to focus. So, my mind and how it works is pretty mentally stressful on me, because I'm constantly thinking way too far ahead while I'm even talking to you about what it is that I'm going to say. So that's that. What's what to say? Uh, itchy. Oh, here's one. And I'm going to film this very soon too. I know a lot of the ladies are looking for me to do this, to film a video on my facial exercises, my facial yoga, um, and facial massage that I'm going to do. And I'm the reason I'm hesitating in uploading is I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. If I want to do like the facial yoga on its own, because I don't want to do facial yoga and a facial massage video and merge the two in one video. I think they should be completely separate. Like I can go over the exercises or the facial yoga positions that I use on my face and then establish a routine. So there will be like an explanation video first, and then maybe an actual routine, so that if you want to follow along with me, that's a totally separate video. You just go straight to that when you find it and you sit and you do it, and it's like 10 minutes or something like that, and you're done. So it would be like routine explanation followed by a routine video followed by a facial massage video. And again, the facial massage would probably be it. I might film it that same way, where I'm explaining the massage routine, and then I create another video that is specific to the actual massage itself, the massage routine. So that might only take, 10, 15 minutes or even less than that. I don't know. And and then you can click right on that video if you want to do that routine. So that is coming. I haven't forgotten about that at all. I am in, especially since I have cleared out the space on my phone. So I now have a better idea of what was bogging my phone down, where I couldn't um, use iMovie and put a number of clips together. I've got it figured out. I have it figured out now. I also would like to ask if anyone wants to see a bathing suit try on. You want to see me in a bathing suit? I don't really have any new bathing suits at all. I am not a beach goer. I love to swim, but I don't have a pool. And I don't ever really go to the beach and go in the ocean. I have to be really careful about that because I burn terribly. My skin is very sensitive to the sun. Never used to be. I don't know what's happened, but um, all my bathing suits are from the 1980s. They're all vintage, and I wore these in like 1985, 85 through like 90. And then I bought one more bikini back in 2008. That's the most recent bathing suit purchase I have is 2008. I have them all in a box in a plastic container. They've been airtight for years. So if anyone wants to see a bathing suit try on, let me know in the comments if that's of any interest to you. I may put those on. We'll see. I haven't had a bathing suit on in years, so not really sure about that. The other thing too is now that I have reached 400 subscribers, I cannot believe it. It's just amazing to me that I've got 400 of you interested in what it is that I have to say. I would like to do a video where you ask me questions about myself. Now, I know I asked this in one of my other videos, If there's anything about me that you'd like to know, keep it clean, please ask it in the comments section of this video. I will collect those questions, and if I can think of any else to add to it, something that noteworthy about me that I think you might find interesting, I would add that. And then I can create a video answering all of these questions for you. So if that's of any interest to you, please let me know. And also too, I am not affiliated, I'm not sponsored or paid by any company for any of the products that I have talked about in any of my videos. That goes all the way back to my water distiller videos with the Mega Home water distiller. I'm not affiliated with them or sponsored by them. I would love to be, because I can't sing its praises more. But even like the cosmetic videos and so on, any product I've talked about, I'm not affiliated. I'm getting paid for anything to be sitting here talking with you. I think I have to have, I think the limit is 500. You have to have at least 500 subscribers to become an Amazon affiliate and to even collect ad revenue. So I don't know if my videos are interrupted with ads or not, but I don't get paid for anything. They haven't asked me for any like bank information or account information. So I'm not getting paid for anything. So if my videos are interrupted by ads at all, and I don't know if they are, I apologize if that's an inconvenience, but I'm not getting paid for anything. I would have to have at least 500 subscribers in order to do that. The Amazon affiliate link to that, well, I guess it's Amazon affiliate program. You sign up for that when you have at least 500 subscribers, and they give you an affiliate link, meaning that if I'm talking about this bottle right here, oh, I just bought this on Amazon, you should try it. It's a glass bottle and it comes with this neoprene sleeve, and you should consider buying this. It's great. Okay, well then I can put the link in the bottom of the description box and you can click on it and you can buy that bottle. Like, let's just say this bottle's $8. They might throw me a small bone for, talking about this product that I found on Amazon and, that kind of thing. So you get a little something from each product, but I am not to that point yet. And I can't do Patreon either. So I don't have any of that going on right now. I don't necessarily need it at the moment right now. I would like to get a new microphone or some kind of an audio system that could improve my audio a little bit. I have played around with my microphone right here. Hopefully it's still on. Yep, it's still on. The little green light's on. I have found that when I have it like clipped over on one of my sides, the sound is not as clear. So I have found that if I clip it like right directly under my chin or so, under where I'm speaking, the sound seems to be a little bit better. So I apologize for my audio. It's pretty shaky, to say the least. Having to turn the volume up, and then if I have any music in my video, oh boy, it's talking and then the music just blasts you like right out of the chair that you're sitting in. So, of course, I apologize for that too. So, I think that's everything that I wanted to cover in this video. So, again, circling back, I apologize for the video that I uploaded yesterday on my colloidal silver generator. I will be refilming that, falling within the guidelines for YouTube. I don't want another strike. I don't want to lose my channel. I don't want to lose my content, especially for somebody who's very low tech like I am. My editing process takes longer than most people because I don't have the experience and I don't have the knowledge that most of the younger people do today, where they can put together these amazingly gorgeous videos and with sound and like light and color quality and so on, production quality. I don't have that. I'm sitting in my bedroom with my iPhone 12 mini, and I've got this cheap little microphone doohickey thing on my on my shirt. So I'm doing the best I can for right now. At some point, I will, of course, advance with more and more that I learn. And my roommate is very, very high tech. I mean, high tech is what he does for a living. So um, I guess that's that. If anything does happen to my channel by chance, if I just strike out and strike out and strike out, I think you probably only have 3 strikes and you're out. um, find me on Rumble. I do not right now have an account with Rumble. I don't. But if for some reason all of a sudden you go searching for me or you haven't heard from me for a while and like my channel is like gone, can't find me at all, I will be over on uh, Rumble. So that's that. And I will end this video here. Hopefully I've covered all the points that I wanted to in this video. It was just some things that have been on my mind to talk to you about. I wanted to collect all of them and talk to you in one seating. And having YouTube pull my video from yesterday sort of was the thing that sparked my interest in doing this today. Just collect all these comments and thoughts and so on, so that I can just talk to you about all of them at one time. So, all right, I'm going to let you go. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And, I know right now it's mostly either like makeup videos or the carnivore diet, which is keeping most of my people subscribed to me. I'm hoping that, whether I do something else with my diet um, or what have you, or I introduce yet another topic, that you'll stay tuned with me. Um, I'm subscribed to a number of people that don't always talk about things that I'm interested in, but I don't give up on them. I don't unsubscribe just because they might be talking about, makeup, and I don't want to hear about makeup. I want to hear about this instead. Skip the video. Just skip and wait for the next one to upload. I mean, to me, I feel like if you really truly like the person that's on the other side of the camera making these videos for you, like you like me, like you genuinely like me as a person, and you want to see more from me, stay here. Stay here. There's more to come, I promise you. And if I post something that is not of interest to you, um, just skip it. Skip it. The only time I have ever unsubscribed to anyone was if I had not tuned into their channel in over a year. I might review some of their most recent things, and if the interest really is gone, then I understand. But I generally, especially being a YouTuber now, understanding how much goes into making a video and editing and so on, I completely understand that process, and I don't necessarily want to just give up on somebody and just, you know, delete them completely. So yeah, I'm careful about who I subscribe to. However, I'm also really careful about who I unsubscribe to as well. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you so much for being here and for viewing my content and for being one of the 400 people that are watching me right now. It's amazing to me that I have that many of you tuning in. So thank you very much. It means quite a bit to me. I want you to survive your life. Like I say, I'm doing it. You can do it. Keep doing it. And I know that life can be very complicated, difficult, and challenging at times. but remember that you're here for a reason and you have purpose. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll be back with another video very soon. All right, take care.